I feel like you'll have some insight into how a local, how a minor league franchise can help bridge the gap with their fan base. Potentially, in Quad City, there's probably an older population too that's been following hockey for years that aren't online, aren't particularly active. So, what kind of advice would you have?
And I think it's a very good element. We have to recognize and accept that there's definitely going to be this divide here. There's going to be people who only want to see it on paper when they get to the game. We have people who say, I want a season ticket, something in my hand. I want this thing I printed out at home. I want something that says I bought something, I can walk around, I can give away at the office and have a certain level of civic pride or social pride. Recognizing that divide first, then we went to asking questions. How would you like to receive your information? Or, and let them ask, hey, it would be great if I got this on Mondays. We found in asking our customers, they want all the information relative to that weekend's game by Wednesday night. Because by Thursday morning, they're trying to decide what they're going to do that weekend. Okay, are they going to go to the game, or are they going to pass on their tickets to someone else? So we found right away that Wednesday was a critical day to get information about the upcoming events that we have. We telecast our games and market the local bars, courtesy of Coors, so that we try and move people to that particular product. So we have to tell them that same thing on Wednesday. So I think the biggest gateway for us has been to recognize there is this divide. We actually know from an age standpoint, it's pretty interesting. About 33, 35 years of age, somewhere in there, they only want it here. 35 to 40, it's kind of a mixture. It's as it can apply to my life. Anybody plus 40, we found, hey, you know what? I just as soon have it mailed to me. Okay? So again, it's always what are you used to? We won't have that as it cycles up here. So clearly the stuff we're doing now is going to be either the best case stuff, or we're going to say the standards of practice have to change. I've seen some technologies where people come in, hey, you're going to take your phone and you're going to go to the game with your ticket. Great, until your phone battery dies. Okay? And then all of a sudden you're charging something. Unless you're like Samsung saying, hey, you know what we want to do? We just want to put charging stations at the baseball parks. Because we're going to charge you up when you walk in. So there's a great deal of understanding to it, but there's also a great deal of misunderstanding to it. It's like, how can I use it to improve my experience? Now, if you're improving their experience and you're able to communicate to them that we have this offering there, I agree with all the points made. Special, unique selling propositions to using either one of the technologies are going to make it easier for you to say, hey, great, this is incredible. We allow a fan to buy a ticket in the locker room. We became the first professional team to actually let someone off the street to buy it. There's a set of standards with that, and we have a social media issue we have with the league, because we do have some government policies that we have to deal with. But the fan gets it, and the first thing they do is take a picture of themselves standing next to a player in a locker room. So we have to set that place up. It's not really a real locker room. It's in the locker room, but it's not a real locker room, okay? So we had to recognize that was the case, because we knew we were going to have this issue, or the big concern with the married players was that we were going to have puck bunnies all around there trying to be players. So, you have to adapt that. And once we found out from the customer what they wanted, it became a little easier. But there was that cognitive dissonance of, this is new, I don't understand it, and how does it work?